A life-giving valley for the people of Riyadh. This is the Wadi Hanifah, with a river which has come back from the dead, flowing through the heart of a desert nation. The wadi, which stretches from north to south through the capital, has been rejuvenated thanks to a decade-long project led by the Arriyadh Development Authority. The now pristine and eye-catching banks of the 120-kilometre-long valley are in stark contrast to what it used to be like. The Wadi Hanifah had become a dumping ground and a serious health hazard. The people of Riyadh had turned their back on one of their greatest natural resources.
Historically, Wadi Hanifah was an environmental resource for ancient peoples. But the development of the city led to the deterioration of the wadi, leaving rubble, holes all over, as well as the impact of factories, industrial activities and pollution by farmers.
The rehabilitation project introduced a range of measures to undo the damage and turn the wadi back into an asset for the city. Dams were built to regulate the flow of water. The road system was redesigned with over 40 kilometres of new roads. Detailed signposts now point the way along the valley for visitors, and tens of thousands of native trees and shrubs were planted. The wadi's rebirth has had huge benefits for the people of Riyadh, including the men who make their living farming dates along its banks. There is a new spring in their step.
Now, you might not have realized this, but there are hundreds of types of dates. And this, in fact, is one of the top varieties. You can see here they're two-tone, so the ripening process has begun, and you can eat them fresh or you can have them dried. So this is the authentic, real taste of Saudi Arabia. There's a real luscious sweetness to it. It's one of those fruits you pick up. You don't really want to leave it down, do you?
I'm a regular client here. I buy dates at this farm. The valley was a neglected place before, but after the improvements, the farms became more visible and accessible. It improved the valley and turned it into a beautiful development project. You come here and you feel the entire place is a resort.
Integral to the Wadi project is this award-winning bioremediation plant. This is nature's way of cleaning toxic water using plants and animals to break down the nasty nutrients.
There is primary producers like algae and higher plants, as well as consumers organisms like birds, like fishes. So it's a complete food web. It's like when you organize your home. I mean, everybody do his role in the family, everybody feeding everybody else, and to have a happy family.
The techniques used here are not new, but never before have they been brought together on such a large scale.
It's incredible to think that just 6 hours ago, this water entered into this system full of sewage, something that really you wouldn't want to touch. But now, thanks to nature, it's perfectly safe, and not only that, it's crystal clear.
A family picnic is a popular pastime in Riyadh, and the Wadi has now become a favourite spot. 7 major parks have been created, and another 2 are under construction.
I've been living in Riyadh forever, and these things didn't used to exist. I've come out of the city now, and I was surprised to see the tidiness, the way everything looks organized, the privacy, the trees, the pavements, everything about it.
The Wadi Hanifah, brought back to life, now once again at the centre of the community. Join us next time on Saudi Arabian Life, when we go to the city of Riyadh to see how the ancient and modern have fused. That's on Euronews.